Year 3 of our travel to Korea on LA18 and day 2 of our travel to the city of Yeosu, the site of the International Exposition 2012. And I'd like to invite you to learn, discover, enjoy, and explore as Kababayan LA starts right now. 71% of the earth is made up of water, and the ocean is responsible for 75% of oxygen and absorbs 50% of carbon dioxide. Imagine how powerful it is. And with all the current issues affecting the environment right now in the whole world, it's time to pay attention. And that's what the city of Yeosu is doing with the upcoming International Exposition. They're calling it the Living Ocean and Coast. What's so important about Yeosu hosting the International Exposition?
Now, many countries have suffered the worst natural disaster due to the global warming. So we are trying to come up with an ideal solution through the ocean. Our main theme is the living ocean and coast, and we will show how important and valuable the ocean and coast are for the world's people.
Why was Yeosu picked to host the International Exposition?
Yeosu is the undeveloped city, even though the population is 300,000 people, our government is trying to rebuild this area as the world tourism city. So, our government chose the Yeosu as the Yeosu Expo venue.
And what kind of budget and investment did the government of Korea put in this project?
We had invested $1.9 billion to build this expo site, including the transportation structure.
And how many years is it in the making?
Since November 11th in 2009, we started to work this expo site.
Wow, so a lot of efforts were put into this to make this really a successful and interesting one. What are the top 3 must-see in this expo?
We have 3 specialized zones, and the first thing is the Sky Tower, and the second thing is the Expo Gallery, and the last thing is the Big O.
And what can people see in those zones?
And the Sky Tower was originally used as a storage for cement, but it reborn into a large musical instrument. And you can hear the sound as far as 6 kilometers away. You can hear the many kinds of international traditional folk songs and Korean folk song arena, and you can hear the music. It's very amazing.
And the other zones?
The other zones, okay. And the Big O, there is a big structure O, and by utilizing many kinds of characters and lasers, lights, beasts, and fountains, there is a very special and spectacular and thrilling shows will be held on this zone.
And who should come and visit this expo?
I think many world-renowned people and VIPs and also the regular visitors will visit this expo site.
And how many volunteers are you welcoming to help in this expo?
Many people have really willing to take part in this expo site. As of now, and 13,000 volunteers and have already signed to take part in this project.
And how many visitors and countries are you expecting to welcome?
10 million people, more than 10 million people will visit this expo site.
Okay. And aside from the expo site, what's the the best thing about Yeosu? What do you recommend to viewers out there that are watching to when they're here? Or what should they experience in Yeosu?
And exactly for the Expo site?
Yes.
Okay. I think the Odon Island is very closest and the closest place, and there is many rare plants and the forest. You take a walk in this area in Odon Island.
And finally, about the Expo, what's going to happen after the Expo? What's going to happen to the site that you built and everything?
Yes, I think after this Expo, Yeosu will become the international marine tourism site for the people.
What's the best thing about Yeosu?
Yeosu? Delicious food? Yes.
Square meters of land divided into different pavilions, zones, and areas, each with distinct characteristics and unique themes. We'll break it down for you when we return on Kababayan LA. Don't go away.